This weekend I've just completed my first ever photography tour / workshop. I had one person booked on out of a possible 4, so leading on to it I was really quite disappointed. You know, I limit the things to 4 because I want to make sure that I can give people enough attention if they need it, if they need my instruction, or if they need any help from me or anything like that. To only get one person booked on leading up, like I say, it disappointed me a little bit. But then I look back, you know, and I think this time a year ago, 6 months ago, I wasn't booking any workshops. And for one person to find me online and look at my work and think I want to learn something from this person makes me really, really proud. And to be honest, I'm not making excuses. You know, I do need to work harder to get my workshops booked out. But I was really grateful for that one person that I did have there. He's a great guy, really cool guy, really chilled out and relaxed and laid back. And the reason I was so grateful for that is because one of my biggest fears came true in quite spectacular fashion, and that's something that's completely out of my control, completely out of anyone's control really. As we all know, as landscape photographers, we can't control the weather, and it's something that can make or break a photography trip or experience. So Storm Brian hit Dorset. We managed to catch the edges of Storm Brian. I've seen some pretty spectacular photos and videos of things coming out of places like Cornwall. But we were on the fringes of that, but we still had some pretty horrific weather. And on the Saturday was supposed to be a kind of mid-morning start up until a sunset shoot. But we got just past lunchtime, and I moved some things around. There's a place called Windspit. I'll show you a clip of some weather that was going on at the time now. Place called that was supposed to be on the Sunday, and looking at the weather forecast and seeing how dramatic it was, and knowing that that's a bit of an enclosed bay, I knew that we could get some shelter there, and the weather conditions would really lend itself well to that area, because I know that it can be the ledges there, the rocky edges, and I knew that the way the waves could be coming crashing in would lend itself really well to that kind of weather that I knew that we were going to be getting. So that worked really well. You know, that was a massive plus, and we both left from there feeling really happy. And then we moved on to Kimmeridge after that, and I was standing at pretty much almost 45 degrees into the wind, and I could barely stand up. So getting a tripod to be steady in those conditions, it was going to be impossible. So we had to abandon that one, and we headed into Swanage to get a bit more shelter in there, because that's a small town, and we knew that we could get some shelter there and practice a few shots, get some classic shots of the pier. And then grab some lunch, and I took Michael through some of the Lightroom stuff that was supposed to be on the Sunday. But because of the weather, we thought we're inside now, we're having some lunch, make the most of it. And then after that, you know, the conditions weren't getting any better, so we thought we're going to have to knock it on the head here. And this is the reason why I was so grateful for Michael, because he was so open to change, and he knew that, you know, he's aware of the fact that I can't control the weather. That's something that's, you know, never going to change, and I'm not responsible for that. I'm responsible for choosing the locations, his safety and his enjoyment, and making sure he has a good experience. I didn't do any filming apart from that one clip of Windspit on day one, because I don't do much videography, I don't do much vlogging, I don't do nearly as much as I'd like to do. I want to do more of these. So I wouldn't have been able to do that naturally as I can with the photography. And my main priority for day one of the tour was, well, for the whole tour really, was to make sure that Michael was having a really good experience and really enjoying himself. So I didn't want to distract myself by trying to do anything fancy with videos. So I thought I'll just do a summary here. So yeah, I was really grateful to Michael for being so open to the changing conditions, and we did manage to shoot the locations that were supposed to be on the Saturday. We shot those on the Sunday. It did mean Sunday was a really long day, but again, thanks to Michael's positive attitude, you know, we kept spirits high all day, despite the fact we did get caught out in a few rain showers and get wet through. We did manage to get some shelter in a nearby coffee shop, but I managed to get a bit more video done on that day whilst we were out and about. So I'm going to do another video that covers a bit more of on location stuff. Because by day two I figured out that Michael is very competent with a camera. He's a good photographer. He's got some really great landscapes and seascapes on his website. I'll put a link down below in the description. Check him out. He's it's really worth going to check out his stuff. And yeah, so that's the end of day one. I'm kind of rambling on a bit now, but I was just really grateful, and it was quite a proud moment for me, and I wanted to share that experience with you, and look forward to doing another video for day two. See you next time. Thank you.